Whoa, hi. Whoa. Hi, everybody. I had to verify YouTube. I didn't even know I was actually streaming. I mean, I knew I was streaming, but I went over to YouTube and it was like, hey, you need to verify your account again because I logged in. Um, Hi, everybody. Hi, friends. Hey, Craig. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Luxational. Okay, who's else in here? Hey, Dee. Hey, Deborah. Jane. Hello, Jane. Luxational, all my friends. Oh my gosh, it has been a weekend and a half. No, I didn't go live this weekend because, oh my gosh, this weekend. Okay. Aloha, Saya. Let's go live okay, go to work. I had a work week from hell last week. Come home on a Friday. Hey, Katie, or Kate, go do a 3-hour vlog sale. I was wiped out. Apparently, a vlog sale, the energy of a vlog sale is not the same as hanging out with y'all. It's not the same relaxing vibe. It was crazy. I will never do 40 bags at one time ever again. I couldn't. And then the next day, I stayed up, I crashed, and then Saturday, I was trying to get everything together. My house was a wreck. I was trying to find everything. I didn't have the right shipping things, because in order to do a live sale, guys, not only did I have to have a sale, I already had the bags. Okay, so that was the easy part. The hard part was I had to buy the digital scale. And then once I got the orders come in, I had to make all the invoices. I had to go to PayPal, make the invoices, make sure, and I'm dyslexic, so I had to make sure all the numbers were right, and I still got some wrong. And then make sure all the things from the order were correct. And then send those out and only half of them are done. I still have another half I haven't finished yet because I could only do so much because everybody bought more than one thing. So then you weigh everything, then you have to go to USPS, and then you have to go into, well, the .com and, ship, click and ship. So I had to go there, fill out all the forms, do all the weight, do all the stuff per each thing. Oh my goodness, it was crazy town. And one item was international. Hey, nice, Ivy. Or no, Kindness Matters. Wait a minute, that is Ivy, right? Yes, I get you confused sometimes. Kindness, with Ivana, because one's Ivy and one's Ivana. You know, I went so well, just want to screw out 49. Ivy, thank you. It help you next time. Well, the part of the problem, like in the live, it wasn't so bad. Actually, it went really well. I actually got 2 sales after the live once I reposted, and it's really the back end stuff that's really, really stressful. The and then when people start paying the invoices, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, did I freak out because now it's like I'm responsible. They've paid the invoice. Now I have to get the stuff out and in the mail. So I got everything done. One thing was international. I had to go to the post office today. So at lunch, we went to the post office and whew, the greatest thing about Click and Ship is that because everything was already labeled, it was just hand it to the people. But all the partials were so large, I couldn't just put them in the Dropbox. I had to actually give them to the postal person. And then the other thing is, with thank you, Saya. Um, it the Lost my train of thought. Pretty little butterflies. Hey, well-behaved wallet. The other thing with the postal office is there's something about that I was going to say. I don't remember, but I had to do one international shipping because she's a friend, so I said yes. Oh, shipping. That's what I was going to talk about. So I was able to finagle the shipping with the USPS shipping site. To some people would have it ground advantage. Some people got it priority. As close as I could get it to keep it at that $15. So yeah, it could have been a little cheaper, but everybody paid $15. So I was trying to make it as the best option. So I have no idea how people do this full time. None. I mean, wow, this is a lot. Hey, Cammy. It was, and I have a bunch of unboxings, and here's the other thing about the whole vlog sale. I thought I had 30 bags to show y'all. I had 40. And 2 weeks before I showed the stuff and sold these bags to you guys, I already gotten rid of 20. I'm like, I think Craig's right. I think I do have 400 bags. Like, I keep saying 300, but if I could just if I could be able to bring out 40 and had already sold 20, and I've been selling bags, here and there all year anyway. This is just in the last month because, Mr. Watson's vet bill, we're trying to recover, right? So I'm just selling things I'm not using, and I have a lot of things, and if it's not perfect, I can't keep it. Um, Welcome to half my world. Yes, Saya, I have no idea how you do the shipping part of this because not only the orders coming in, they've paid for them, right? And then if you have a website, the company has like, we need to get this out timely manner. you know and then you have to get to the carrier provider. The carrier provider gets to take it, and just because I put it in the mailbox or at the mail post office today doesn't mean it automatically got out where it needed to go. It might still be there overnight until the next day. um Man, it was crazy. Yeah, we're gonna have more sales. I'm just never gonna do 40 at a time again. That was insanity and a half. But I had to get some more space in my house to do it. I mean, I had to get the space in my house, so I had to do it. And then James said the reason I was so grumpy was because I really wasn't wanting to sell. It's just I had to sell. So I had to do it. It wasn't that I wanted to do it, but honestly, it was really nice to be able to give bags I love to people who want them, and I'm hoping they love them because I love them. I mean, most of the time, most of the bags I sold didn't work because my shoulders. It had nothing to do with whether the bag. I loved the bag. I loved all the bags. I loved them all, but they didn't fit my shoulders, or they didn't hang right, or there was 100 different reasons. But because I have so many bags, if it doesn't sit right, I'm not going to use it. Hey James, can you get me a Diet Coke, please? We have a house guest, by the way. Um, Oh, thank you. 10 is a good number. Yay. Hi Keith. Hi everybody. So this was a Temu sweatshirt that I showed y'all, and I was like, when did I buy a small? This is a 4XL, right? And normally my 4XLs are giant and they fit great. And then all of a sudden I realized I bought a ladies 4XL, not a men's 4XL. So I had to cut the collar out. I cut the sleeves out because it was strangling me. So we're in my coffee please sweatshirt. It was too nice of a sweatshirt. I didn't want to get rid of it. And I'm just wearing lipstick, guys. So it's just lipstick. It's the contrast that helps with my paleness. I avoid the sun at all cost. Thank you though. I appreciate the compliment. And so yeah, it's been a rough day. I mean, y'all don't see it because I'm here. I'm happy. I'm excited to see you guys. But on the drive home from work, I was napping while James was driving because work Mondays are crazy town. Fridays, it's like things slow down, and then over the weekend, everything blows up, and you get into work on a Monday, and it was meeting after meeting after not my meetings, my yeah, it's just lipstick, guys. Yeah, no, Cami, it's not powder, it's not cosmetics, it's literally just lipstick. And it's this really awesome Hermes lipstick. I love this stuff, guys. I will be buying this when I'm done with these little tubes. I will be buying more of this lipstick. I love this stuff. I think it's this color. Yeah. Um, let's all keep Brian our thoughts. He's in the hospital, not feeling well. If you pray, say a little prayer from. Yes, please. Man, that's how my day started, was finding out that Brian was not well. And I'm like, great. I don't need bad news, people. And hopefully hopefully he'll get the help he needs and recover. Because if you have to, I mean, nobody wants to be in a hospital. You're there because you need to be in a hospital, right? Hey, Jeanette. Yeah, prayers, Brian. Yes. And good vibes, sending out good vibes. Oh, and I was talking to Winnie. Now she's not here right now, but Winnie's gearing up for a vlog sale. Oh my goodness, she is being cutthroat. The bag she's getting rid of, she listed it on her community post, so I'm not giving away trade secrets. She's already listed it. If you're interested in any Louis Vuitton, because she has some for sale. I was like, girl, hey native. Because I was like, oh, so I have a couple things here to open up. One was from last week I never got to. Oh, Jeanette, I'm happy you're here. I opened this and made a video, but then had to cut the video short because I had people come over. So it's not really a video, because it was cut short. But I got this bag from the Goodwill, and it came in, and I'm starting to do some more conditioning on it. So this is a vintage Oraton. So Oraton, Jeanette keeps asking if I have an Oraton bag. Well, I've been looking. I have probably put bids on at least 4 Oraton bags. This is the only one I've actually gotten. So this is a vintage Oraton bag. And I think people saw it and kind of panicked at it. This is not my favorite shape, but oh wow, is this leather amazing. I am impressed. I understand why this has a cult-ish following. Like all the brass on the gold on the hardware has, worn off, but the leather, this is some amazing leather. Now, I don't know what their new bags look like, but this is a vintage bag, and I'm impressed. I was like, this is an awesome bag. It needed a little bit of more conditioning because it's stiff because it's just been sitting in someone's closet so for forever, but it's not long enough to be a crossbody, but it's very comfortable as a shoulder bag, and it's really cool. It has a very sturdy leather. It's a great bag. So I have paper in here to help give it some shape because it was the heat and the transport. Because I'm in Texas, guys, it's hotter than Hades over here, and it's so this stuff gets shipped, and it's not like they're air conditioned ships. Those trucks, and it's not air conditioned, so the stuff gets hot, and it sits on your porch. So by the time I got into the house, first thing I did was this is after 2 applications of um actually 3 applications of moisturizer, and I'll probably do about 3 more on this one because I don't want this to dry. I want this to get softer. It's awesome bag. Um, so anyway, this was my new Orton from Australia bag, and for my Australian peeps, hmm, I have a camera crossbody called the Harvey bag in canvas. Nice, well behaved. I run a retail store. Yeah, Saya's busy. And you know what? I think it's the retail store that's killing him, not the warehouse part, the retail part, because if you're working in a retail location, you have to have it staffed, and then you have to have everybody show up. And having everybody show up is not easy to do anymore. I always feel like Fridays are more hectic than other days. Fridays are actually wind down days for us. Mondays are the worst. We have all the meetings. Um, Craig says Satan's wearing sweatpants today. His undercarriage is hot. That's hilarious. Um, I'm in a t-shirt. This is a sweatshirt, guys, because that's how cold my office is. This is what I'm wearing. I'm in Central Austin. That's how cold my office is, and I wear a sweatshirt to work in August, the hottest month of the year. I almost said July. Um, Kim used the word I've never really enjoyed a Friday. Oh, hey Jennifer, I need to email you invoice. I'm working on invoices. If not today, tomorrow. I have a second set of invoices to do. Um, Nature is throwing a tropical storm at me, says D. Oh man, I hope you're okay, guys. At least you got some rain, right? Although in Florida, I think you do get a lot of rain with that. Oh, speaking of rain, now I know segue is weird. Did everybody see Totes Jean's video today? If you don't watch Totes Jean, you've got to his. Oh my god! So I've been wanting the Ferragamo hug bag since it showed up. Like before it showed up, as soon as I saw an advertising, oh my gosh, I want that bag. And then I saw how much it cost. And then I was like, I can't afford this bag. But I love this bag. And Totes Jean got the Ferragamo raffia bag, the same one Dale's Addiction showed. I love that bag. Now, I don't know if I'd have the raffia version, but Gene lives in like the desert. So raffia, I think, is really great for this type of weather, down south in general, But Tammy says my friend's husband used the term undercarriage Saturday night, and I never heard that before you said it. Oh, the humidity's been awful, guys. Yeah, yeah. 110 says native. Oh my goodness, Nate, that is really hot. It's not that quite that hot here. It was 94, but not 110. I'm feeling it for my Arizona and Nevada folks out there. Um, so, oh, I forgot to tell you. Last week, this happened last week. I didn't even tell you guys. I was walking through my office lobby, or I think it the downstairs lobby. Um, oh, way to go, Jeanette. Jeanette said she sold her dragon fruit tea roast charm for $40. That's awesome. Um, the way to go, congratulations. It's always fun to do that. So I was walking in my work lobby and I looked over and this woman has a Speedy 40. And this kind of comes around because Craig used a Speedy 40 today, right? So I looked over at her red epi leather Speedy 40 and I just about jaw dropped. And I walked by, I'm like, Jackie, don't do it, don't do it. I stopped, I turned around, I walked over to her, and I says, I love your bag. Can I take a picture? It's the coworker. And then we sat down and talked about bags for 15 minutes. She was supposed to be on the road to go down to Corpus, and I'm like talking to her, and we're in Austin, right? So I'm talking to her about her bags. She's like, nobody understands. Nobody's ever recognized this bag. And she was carrying a Ferragamo, a handheld bag, a little cute, a really cute red one, and then she had an adorable, I mean, just adorable. She was, I think, I was telling her about the Portland leather goods store, and we're talking about my bags. I'm showing her my Michael Kors bag, and no, not Michael Kors. I was Marc Jacobs bag with me that day, and then we were talking bags, and she's in the same building, not only same building, same floor, opposite sides. I have her name. I have a real life bag friend at the office. Now, she had to go, she works in environmental, so she's out doing a lot of things. So she's probably had to go out to other parts of the state. So for me, we're in different sections, but it was just so cool. And to see a Speedy 40 with an red epi, oh, it was gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous. It was vintage. It was beautiful. When I move into my Speedies, I can stay in a week at a time, and that's something. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, PC. Can you show the pic? Oh my God, can you show the pic? Of which one well-behaved wallet I can show. I think yes, I did take a photo. I did take a photo. So yes, I can show you the photo of her bag. Um, I took a photo of her back. Man, it's so pretty. Oh, and the other thing that happened this weekend, I mean, so many things. I almost went live so many times, but I was really tired, guys. Um, I had a headache all of Sunday. I feel bad for people who suffer from migraines because, oh my gosh, and I get a notification while I'm trying to show a photo. This is her Speedy. Isn't that awesome? And then I have a picture of her other bag too. Hold on. Come on. Back to screen. This was her little come on, her Ferragamo. Look how beautiful that cute Ferragamo is. She got that for $300. I'm like, girl, where? Girl, where did you get this bag? She was so much fun. And she goes, I've never said this to anybody before. Would you like to smell my bag? And I totally understood what she was talking about because this is what she was carrying in her bag, guys. Look at this pochette. Isn't this, I've never seen this one. This is so pretty. Like so pretty. Like we geeked out. It was so much fun. I really do want a red Speedy, or I think I want a red Speedy more than Toledo blue, which is the one I like a lot, because I already have that blue in 2 bags. I think maybe I should get a red Speedy someday, vintage from Japan, I'm sure. Oh, so the other thing that happened, I have to show you this one. Um, my sister, my poor sister, um, That's a great one, the pochette. Yeah, oh, yes. Rivets from MJ. Oh, really? That's from that long ago, Saya? I didn't know that. Such a bag person thing. Oh, yeah, totally. Keith says, I literally found your sister from another mister at work. Oh, yeah, I did. She was so much fun. Like, and I told her about Portland leather goods. So I showed her my Portland leather good thing because we all agree about the bags, but the SLGs. I said, no, no, no. You have to look at the SLGs. And, so this is a photo of two 4-month-old kittens. So my twin sister went to go to a birthday party with her kiddos and there were these two 4-month-old kittens. And these kittens are now at Jennifer's house. Like, okay, so like you went to a party and you came home with two cats. And she's like, yes. I said, Jennifer, you had no hope. You know you had no hope. Her daughter was crying. Her husband's like the cat whisperer, and she was just like, uh she now has 7 cats. And everybody wants the Siamese looking one, but we're like, no, no, you have to take them both. They're a bonded pair. You can't take one without the other. So I said, Jennifer, you're just deluding yourself if you think for 1 second you're gonna rehome those cats. You've taken to the vets. You've already paid for pet insurance. You already have food for them. They're in your house. You're never getting them out of your house. Your daughter will cry tears. Your husband will throw a tantrum. It will never happen. Those cats are yours. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It wasn't meant to be. It was not meant to be. But they keep finding cats. Like people keep giving them cats. It's like they were at the pool. They were at the pool. The pool in their neighborhood, and this kitten, someone dumped cats, and this kitten walks over to them because Andy, I swear, is the cat whisperer, and there they go, a kitten. And then they had a mama cat who showed up in their neighborhood and they were feeding her. They were able to finally trap her, found out she was pregnant, kept her sequestered until she had her babies, and then there we go. We had more cats. So they started with 1 cat. Then they had 2 cats. Then they had 4 cats. Then it was 5 cats, and now we have 7 cats. I think, Jennifer, that's a 20-year commitment. Hey, Jolie. Yeah. So my sister's the cat lady and I'm the dog lady. My house guest, by the way, is my shepherd friend. Um, oh, what did I miss? I've been in my Celine Phoebe Philo era content for months. That's awesome. Craig, Jane, I have 15-year-old toy poodle. Nice. I love poodles. They're an acquired taste. Oh, speaking the universe is rebalancing the cat populations, says Jennifer. The pug rescue people contacted me, so I had put in an application, and I had to put in another response to it because they wanted some clarification. And so I told them all the stuff. I told them about every pet we've ever owned since we've been married in 17 years, all the stuff that's happened. And so we'll see what they say. That's just a preliminary. We're not even in the preliminary. Like these answers to these questions will say, hey, you're not qualified or you're qualified. We don't want you or we want you. That's how the cat distribution system works. The live lurkers free entertainment. Least you can do is like the live. Thank you, Craig. How do you storm treat you, Jackie? Nothing. We had nothing. No storms, nothing, D. Our friend over the weekend, and they live I guess an hour north of us. They had rain. We had nothing. Hey, Aaron. It's good, just a lot of water, 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 says Jolie. Got lots of water. Yeah, so anyway, it's been a very interesting weekend. I had a headache for most of Sunday, so I was like useless. But I got the things packed up. I do have a list of invoices I need to work on. So I don't know how long I'm going to be hanging out. But anyway, honestly, I'm just going to live like I normally do, and then I'll work on the invoices tomorrow because my brain is mush. Mush. Did I ever tell you about that deadline? That's still a deadline. I've passed it. Like we didn't make the deadline. So the projected deadline did not succeed. Sad, sad, sad. But it's fine. I was trying to get it done sooner, but I got help, so it's going by a little faster. Aaron says we just got a kitty through the cat distribution. Yes, the cat distribution system. Yeah. That's how we got one of our cats. Gremlin was a gift cat. We had a cat named Cat, and Kat was, I got her from Craigslist. Like, somebody was rehoming her because they were moving and their girlfriend was allergic to cats. So I said, "Okay, I'll take your cat." And then the second cat we got was because it was this foundling, literally a foundling. I said, "Those people have no soul." The people who weren't feeding that cat, I said, "We are putting food out for this cat, and if that cat finds its way to our doorstep, we're keeping this cat." James was like, "Oh, we're just gonna take the cat, rescue, take it." No, we kept that cat. You know, outsource invoices to Craig. Man, I wouldn't do that to anybody. Frozen, I have no idea how you got. I mean, I now understand how people have to have invoice systems and shipping labels and the incidental cost of the time that I never calculate, and then the material cost, for actually packing the items. Don't even think about that. And then stuff like printing the labels. Like, do you have a label thing that you need? Or are we use a printer paper? It's like, and then all the rules. It's a lot. It's like really like I never thought about it because I've never worked in distribution before. I'm like, whoa, okay, D, I'm not gonna rush. Some of the stuff won't get mailed out until Saturday anyway, just because I can't make it to the post office again. It depends on how much work I can get done tomorrow on it. Walked outside, 5-week-old kitten in your. Oh wow. Um, Craig says, "I could try, never invoice it for, but I can give it." No, it's okay. It's something I have to go into my PayPal account, and I don't know if I can keep doing this from this particular PayPal account, because it's a private one. I might have to switch to a business. I don't know. We're still learning here. It's a work in progress. Um, so let me show you one of the boxes I have. Let's see, where is this from? It's very light. It's not heavy. This is from Nevada, the Goodwill in Nevada. What did I buy from Nevada? I don't know. Again, I just got notifications that, "Oh yeah, your item is shipped," and then I come home and I have 4 boxes in front of my door. I'm like, "You didn't ship, you delivered. There's no shipping notice. It's just like you got it." We fell in love. Aw, never. So let's take a look. What's it? It's a light box, so it's not. I have no idea. I just don't know. Let's just open it. Okay, sometimes they ship like this, where they put it in a Goodwill plastic bag in a box, which is what they did. Um, let's see, you know, his heart sailing as um. Oh, this was a gamble that paid off. I'd never seen this bag style before, and I said, "I'll try that." Look at this bag. I know I'm becoming the black bag person now. It's just they're hard to say no to. They're just all there. There's so many of them. I thought I could try this because I'd never seen this bag. It looked like it could adjust a couple inches in the length, so it could be maybe a shoulder bag. I don't know. I like the way this bag looks. It's a Dooney and Burke. Let's take a look on the inside. It has double zippers, which I love. This is a different leather, though. This doesn't feel like. Look at the interior of this bag. This is pretty. Um, hey, Katie. So this is really pretty. Let's see, does it have a zipper pocket? So interestingly enough, it has some issues with glue. Oh, or this could just be staining from moisture at the hardware, but I have a feeling that is a glue issue because I've seen that in other bags before. So this is a Dooney and Burke, typical Dooney setup. It has the tag with the style number right here. This is one of the ones that were made somewhere, probably China, made in very faintly written China, made in China. This is a really pretty bag. Let's see if I can make this longer. So I've decided to really specialize in what I love, which don't judge me too hardly, but I'm going to be probably just trying to focus on uh, Dooney. Because I keep the problem I'm doing, and I've realized that with so many bags, is I keep getting so many different varieties of bags because there's so many out there. They're like potato chips, and then like, oh, there's this kind and that kind, and sometimes you want Lay's and sometimes you want Fritos. I don't know. So I just keep buying different things, and the problem is I keep buying too many different things because what about this one? What about that one? Because I'm trying to find the perfect tote or the perfect bag or the perfect whatever, and there's so many pretty bags. So I'm trying to not do that. I'm trying to go through my collection and figure out the ones that work. The ones I'm trying to keep the most are the Doonies because they're my favorite. They're my favorite leather. They're my favorite carry. They're my favorite everything. Out of all the bags I own, they're the ones I love the most. You know, so I'm gonna try and slowly sell off my Coach. And yeah, I mean it. So eventually you'll see more and more Coach on sale over here because I'm trying to um I'm not too thrilled with the quality of the current Coach bags I'm seeing in the store. So, but I don't know. I can't never say never. Um, never say never, right? Because I have said that and I have eaten my words. So, yes, luxational. Um, so this is my first. Let me show you. Let me find out how much this bag cost. It was one of those. Doonies sell really well. Yeah, temptation never ends. Oh, speaking of temptation, I have decided that the only way I'm going to kick this addiction problem is to, because since I've been watching Jolie's, channel and her planning, I have been writing down and planning on Sundays all of the things since June, all of my videos, right? So each video I put in, I've been putting in, I'm writing them down. Now, here's the thing. Some of these are collection videos, but most of these are unboxings because that's how many bags I've been buying. So I'm like, oh my Lord Jesus. So when I started looking at 3 months worth of bags and started looking at what I was doing, I'm like, that's 90 bags. Even if a few aren't, even if they're like collections, even if I already had them, I'm still showing essentially 90 bags in 3 months. So I'm like, we have issues. So planning keeps you accountable, I guess, because now yeah, I probably have 300, Aaron. Um, I probably honestly do. I've been selling a lot, I've donated a lot, I've gifted a lot, but I still have a lot. So, so it's just one of those things where I have to, and I think the problem is if I always look, I'm always going to buy. So I've decided that instead of looking at my Goodwill.com, which is my thing, I'm going to be doing reading at night because it's the 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. that gets me. I'm on the phone. I don't sleep very well, so when I do sleep, I'll wake up several times at night and then I'll get on my phone and I'm looking at whatever. I'm scrolling Insta. I'm on Facebook. I'll go look at what's on sale and then I'll go to Goodwill. I'll put bids in or eBay. I'll put bids in. Sometimes I win them. So this morning I woke up and I won 3 bids. I'm like, oh crap, what did I do? So I need to stop looking at bidding items, so I need to stop looking, just stop looking. The downside of planning, when I started watching you a year ago, you had about 200. Yeah, Linda S. This has been the highest buy by volume year ever in my entire life. Now, by dollars, no. By dollars, I've had years I've spent much more money than this. This is just because I've rediscovered thrifting and rediscovered really amazing bags. People are selling bags I didn't think people would ever sell. And then so when I could find them, I got them. And the prices have been coming down and down and down and down. Thank you, Grace. Katie says I buy both names. My real name is Kathy. Let me look and see if I can find shipped orders, how much this bag cost. So this bag was, and here again, it's not the price of the bag, it's the price of everything, right? So it was a $20 bid, but shipping, handling, taxes, the whole thing cost me $45, which is fine, until you see I have 4 boxes. So 45 becomes $200, and that's my problem. Oh, speaking of, this is an amazing bag. I don't think this bag was actually used very much. It's an older style bag too, guys. They don't make this style anymore, and they don't even use this emblem anymore. And this is a very nice leather. This is not their pebbled leather, by the way. This is a different leather type, and I don't know what it's called. It's not like their current leather types. So it's still a smooth leather, slightly not really pebbled. There's a texture to it, but it's not really a pebbled. It's a smooth. I would consider it's more of a smooth leather. I can enunciate. So, so that bag is really cool, very awesome. Channel name same as your handle. Yes, Grace Loves Fashion. That is her channel name, and she has a great channel. She's a young new. Yeah, Morella. It looks new, and it's not new. That bag is 10 to 15 years old, at least 10 to 15 years. Belvedere. I thought so, but I've had Belvedere. That's softer. But you know that Dooney has come up with other leathers before in their experimental phases. You know. Mm. Speaking of quality, the reason why I want to go back and concentrate on Dooney, first, I have the most amount of Dooney bags. So I have a lot of their styles. They don't produce a lot of new styles, so it's not something like, oh, I must go get this, I must go get that. Unlike some other brands we know and love, um, I can't keep up with what they put out. So you're always like, oh, I have to get that one. Oh, I have to get that one. And a lot of people do this. And what I've noticed with all my Facebook groups is people will clamor to get the new bag, and then they're use them and they realize they might like the style, but they don't like the use, right? So then they sell it. You know? So it's kind of like this never ending cycle of try and then use and then sell and buy. And then what I really don't like about what I'm noticing with the coach, and that's a love-hate relationship, is I have to touch each style now because I can't trust the base quality anymore because they're so different. They're so different now, especially when I'm hearing that the Brooklyn bag is a split leather and not a full grain leather, right? So that I need to touch it. Like when I touched the Burrow bag, the brand new one, if I had bought that bag, I would have immediately used leather conditioner on it. That's how dry it felt. I'm a leather snob more than anything, so I don't really care about the brand. I care about what the leather's like. The brand gives me a baseline, right? And when I can't trust the baseline, I have to go. It's a little bit more difficult. Dooney, I can still trust. What's the gray bag behind me? Gray. You mean this one? That gray bag behind me? Senna, that is it's not really gray, it's more taupe, but it might be coming across as gray. Or and then there's one right there that is white. It might look gray. There's an elephant that is gray, over there. So, yeah, Dooney's a great brand. I need a Diet Coke ASAP. Just subscribe to Grace, says Linda S. Thank you. Wichita says, hello everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, we are so far. I know, D, split leather. And they're not telling you it's split leather. They're saying it's natural leather. Well, split leather is natural leather. It's just thin. And for $500, no way. Hmm. Kindness says, Ivy says, I think Dooney has quality control issues, at least the newer releases recently. A content creator bought a new Dooney and took it apart. Whoa. That, oh, I can see that, I forgot to tell you the Burrow bag that says 1941 or whatever is split leather too, according to my. Really? Yeah. Oh, okay, Craig. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. The one because I touched that bag and I'm like, no, ma'am. I was like, this is not right. There's something wrong. That makes sense. If that Burrow is a split leather, that makes so much sense. You know. Mm, the leather not being cleaned under the interior lining is shortcut methods to, yeah. It's just, I mean, honestly, at the price point that's pretty much expected. If the stitches aren't that clean, there's glue. It's just you want to make sure that the exterior is good. The interior can be a little sloppy. I have Rogues, and one Cassie tabby and a satin bag. Nice. You only have Rogues? Wow. On the floor. Oh yeah, this is actually a taupe Reed Karkoff Senna. So this is I think I got this off Vestiaire Collective, and this is the Atlantique. This is Craig's favorite bag that Reed Karkoff makes. He likes the bigger version. This is the medium version. There's also a transatlantic, which is the more east-west. This is one of the most coolest bags ever. Yeah. And Jolie loves this bag. She's been in hers for like a month. Kind of says one time I bought a Jenny tote brand new with two different thing linings. Whoa, no way. Tanner did that. Yeah, Tanner did pointing my nail, um, painting my nails. Zena is a Reed Karkoff Atlantique. The unclean lining was appalling. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you don't want to know how it's made. Don't look under the hood sometimes, you know? Um, mm. Well, it's the way it's gonna be. That's why I think you just have to touch the leather. So if you know leather, just go touch it and you'll know if you like it or not. Most people will never care. Most people aren't gonna know. I do love my Coachtopia sister bag with Jackie. So, she bought the sister version to my Coachtopia. Actually, that's not Coachtopia. Where are you, Coachtopia? There you are. Right here. This is my Coachtopia. So she bought the square version. So it's instead of the ergo, it's like the long kind of hobo like this, but it still has the clouds. So this is the only Coachtopia I have, and I love it to pieces. It's expensive. Is it worth $200? No, absolutely not. Did I spend $200? Yes. Is it worth it? Oh. Did I want it? Yes. Did I buy it? Absolutely. Value is in the eye of the beholder. And it was worth it to me. Would I do this normally? No. But I love the clouds. I love the color of the denim. I love the ergo that would fit my shoulder. I loved it. So I bought it. I'm still paying for it. Oh my goodness, guys. The other thing I did this weekend, I might have gone down an Ivy. Ooh. Because you told me about the Vera Bradley rebranding and the Disney. Oh my gosh, the rabbit hole I have fallen into. Like, I have been a Vera Bradley fan they're probably one of the very first bags I bought. Um, if Eric commented on my bag, Jackie, it's got to be the Coach bags that I have in my collection are flawless. Yay, Morella. Yeah, yeah. So, no, I'm saying is like, there's Coach. That's the thing about Coach bags, Morella. I think some of the best Coach bags I've ever touched were from the 90s and from the 2010s. I have found some great bags because every design has its own issues. Everything has a pattern and everything has its own factory tooling that bag, right? So each factory production line is tooled to work on that product line and style. Not every style is perfect and not every leather is the same. So what I'm saying is, look at the bags. If there's one thing about it you don't like, send it back. Just send it back. You know, I'm in love with this crescent bag I got from Coach Outlet. I'm going to carry it tomorrow, but the weather said no. Oh man, send me a picture, D. I want to know. Um, Morella, they're just making more and more production and very little price increase. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. So I don't have a problem with split leather. I don't have a problem with, I prefer full grain leather, but there's advantages to split grain. So split grain just means it's thinner layer of leather that's been sanded down, and they can do it. You can do more shapes with it. It's more pliable, it's more malleable, you can do things to it, but I don't want to spend $500 on it, right? I like full grain leather, but that adds more weight. Some of the bags, like the Dreamer bags that they made, some of the um there's some bags that they have made that I think are exceptional, and I wish they would bring them back. Of course, they're not because of cost of production. Okay, Ivy. So the Disney Vera Bradley sale is once in a lifetime sale. Yes, I went and got the Cinderella Disney pattern that apparently wasn't released in the Disney parks. It was released in so VeraBradleyOutlet.com is where this stuff all went to live. Um, Morella, the 1941s are like the best. They really are the best. Um, and I've seen part of your collection. Your collection is amazing. So as you every bag brand has tiers. You're getting the best of the lot, is what I'm telling you. Jackie, it's right for all companies. Now you just have to touch it and see if it meets your expectations. Yeah, all the companies. So the thing with Vera Bradley is so that since they rebranded and they put everything current, so with their current retail line and their outlet line, they all said, we're all done. We're all going to the outlet. So I went to the Vera Bradley outlet and I walked in there and I said, I don't care. And I'm just going to get whatever I want. And I did. And it was agony because there was a lot in there, but not a lot that I had to have. To me, Vera Bradley has always been pouches. It's always been traveled items. It's always been luggage. And towels, blankets, things for traveling, things in your car. Sometimes a cup, sometimes pencils, sometimes notebooks. But college dorm life. That's what. I always use the bags for totes. So anyway, I got a couple. I got a tote. I picked up a lunch box or work lunch thing, a couple car totes, things that were made really well and they had dogs on them. So when I took and I think that was an outlet pattern anyway. So I got my niece's birthday and Christmas done. She got the cat pattern. I got the dog pattern. I got her so one of the things, do I have it in front of me? Where did it go? I had it in front of me because I was using it. Because one of the things, and this is why I keep losing things. Like, where did I have 5 measuring devices, and I keep putting them places. Like, where did I put that? I think I might have not put it over here and put it over there. So, just random things that make sense. Like I had a cosmetic case. So the new cosmetic cases don't have the plastic interior that you can wipe off. It's like a new, and I saw some reviews about the new gabardine. It's not really a great textile look, and I really want the new leather Vera Bradley bag. But I went and got some of the bigger pieces of luggage that I have been not buying, and I bought them and my poor husband. This is a super secret, guys. Not too secret, but your bag people, you'll get this. I adore luggage. Not the same way Meredith loves luggage, because Meredith's luggage, she has like the LV luggage, and she has and even Rakita, because Rakita's closet, her luggage, wow. I adore Vera Bradley luggage. I love luggage. I love very multi-pocket, versatile, lightweight things I can carry. So I've always loved Vera Bradley luggage, and I've always preferred a shoulder carry bag versus a rolly cart, because a lot of times where I was going, there's no rolling option. Rolling carts or luggage is great in an airport. It is not fun in Europe. It is not fun on a cobblestone. It is really not fun when you're trying to walk down the dang street. A duffel bag, way easier. Way to go, Ava. Good girl. That's our puppy, our visiting puppy. I have a lot of Vera Bradley. Jolie says the only Vera Bradley I have is lit magnifying glass for old people. I watched the Chateau Diaries instead of Winnie B. Frozen says our store is next to the Vera Bradley and rebranding is real. Oh, Frozen. Saya, can you please? There's a photo. I really want to see this bag in real life. I'll show you. I'll send you the picture of the bag I want to see in real life because I really want it. It's about $360. I'm not comfortable paying. No, it's $275. It's about $300. I'm not too comfortable buying that bag right now without touching it first. Sure, Jeanette, is that Vera Bradley dog print called Best in Show? It might. I'm not sure. It has a gray background and it has a bunch of dogs. It's so pretty. I've bought gobs of face masks during the pandemic. Reselling. Oh, they are reselling for way high. Oh, everything is gonna go really high. Here's the thing. Things were really, really, really low prices. Like if you go to Goodwill in lots, droves and lots and lots and lots of Vera Bradley at really dirt cheap price. Oh, that's such a cute bag. This is the bag that D Higginbotham. This is the bag she picked up at the outlet. It's a crescent lavender color. Isn't that pretty? Um, yeah, so I don't, yeah, the Vera, so that's why the Vera for me, um, is hard because, oh, I got this is DDB's fault. She kept talking about the sling bag that Vera Bradley does because she uses that on her vacation on cruises. So I went to Vera and I saw a sling bag in a plain navy, so no prints. Um, And it is the perfect bag. I understand. I totally understand. Like Dee was saying, this is the perfect bag. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's right. This is the perfect bag. It's supposed to sling on your back, but I sling it on my front, and it's just perfect. It fits my roundness. Me, no extension needed. Like that is so rare. Ivy says Vera Bradley has 3-piece hard case luggage set from retail market down from about 900 to under 2. Wow. Yeah, right now, really good deals. Like if you need luggage at all, just go get it. Um, text me a pic by 99 if you can. I'll drop. Yeah, sure. I'll do that right now. I'll go find it. I don't know if I took a photo of it, but I can go get another photo of it. Thank you, Saya. Um, Vera Bradley add solid colors years ago, something for everyone. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff in there. The problem I had with Vera is they kept discontinuing patterns. Like the Java, Mocha Java, if our Java is it called Mocha Java or just Java something? Java Blue? Java Blue. If they had that Java Blue, I'd buy it today. But a lot of people didn't like they said it was too dated. I don't know. I think it's just, it's hard. I feel like it kind of alienated everybody who's diehard hardcore. They love it. And then all of a sudden they're changing. Mocha Java. Yes, Mocha Java. That was one of my favorite patterns. Um, let me send this to Saya real quick because if he is able to snap a photo. Oh, what do I have him? Oh, there we go. And I'll show you all the picture too. I've shown it to you before, but this is the bag I really want to see. It's actually like a 15-inch bag in width, so it's a big bag. But again, I really want the Ferragamo Hug bag, and I'm never gonna pay for that. I'm just never going to. I'm never gonna pay that much money for that bag. Hey, Bri. Jackie, that bag we liked from Vera Bradley is a split leather. I can't find much info. Oh no, that's what I was worried about because $275 for a bag that big, I was worried about, and it's malleable. So bags that can be smushy like that, um, the type of leather that can do that isn't everything. Not every leather can do that. So I was worried that it would be a split leather. Dang it. But for $275, I'm more comfortable with that price point because if that had been a full grain leather or even a better quality leather, it would have been like more of a $500 bag, you know? No, it's split leather and that price I figured it is. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so too for $275. I'm like, see, the prices that you can get a Dooney for right now with the leather they use is it's not gonna last forever. That's all I'm gonna say. There's no way that company can keep selling those bags at those prices on sale even, and for the leather quality that they're using. They can't. But anyway, I have another box to unbox. Let's open this box. It's a little box right over here. Curiosity is killing me. Like, where did I get this in this little box? This came from Southern Arizona. I don't know. 3 a.m. bidding. Jackie has issues. Thank you for supporting my addiction and understanding that it is a problem. And I know, this year has been a rough year. As I said, this is the highest volume of bags I have ever purchased in my entire life, in any time frame. And I know it's a combination of Milo and then Watson, but before even Watson, it's just the stress of just in general. I just felt went crazy with with buying thrifted items. I'm dying. Didn't you buy a Ferragamo Hug Look Like bag recently? Um, yes. But what was oh yes, it's over there. Yes, I did buy a lookalike bag. And I'll buy a few more lookalike bags because I'm not gonna buy the regular Ferragamo. It's just too much money. I don't want I if I only bought one if I spend $3,000 to $5,000 on a bag, guys, it's gonna be Hermes vintage bleed. But it's either gonna be a bleed or it's gonna be a Helzon. It is not going to be a Ferragamo. Um I don't understand how the prices for Florentine have gone through the roof. I don't get oh my gosh, yes, the Florentine leather, um, the Clayton bag now, if you buy it on the website, it's like 500 over $500. That used to be the Alto prices, and Alto used to be their premium line. I actually prefer the Florentine leather more, so if you can buy a Florentine leather bag for under $200 anywhere, you're good, you know? Can you reveal a brand? Oh, yeah, yeah. So, I've well-behaved wallet. It is Gianni Charini. It's an Italian brand. I've talked about it before. And that bag, you can find it on eBay. $70. Yeah. That same bag. Yeah. I agree with you, Craig. Have you used the bag? Oh yeah, I've used a bag. I use that bag. I love that bag. That bag's awesome. That's one of my faves. It's sitting I can't reach it right now, but it's sitting over there to be used again. The size of it's really nice. Yeah. What did I buy? Oh, this is one of those 3 AM impulsive buys. Look at how cute. Isn't that adorable? I think this is a fossil. Is this a fossil? Did I buy a fossil? Who are you? Who are you? You better be the right bag. Because oh no, this is not even a fossil, guys. You know I have a sucker. I'm a sucker. Etienne Anye. Uh-huh. Look how cute this is. This is adorable. Oh, I love oh, so yeah, the A is right here. So that would have told me. This is so cute. I love this. This barely will fit my wallet. This will barely fit my wallet. I love this. This bag is adorable. See, I love the fact that you can still get cool bags like this, you know? And it's like, who knows what vintage this is, but it's still like totally right now. Like, oh, you know that Winnie is selling her little Neverfull BB, I think it's called, because she wants the micro or whatever they're coming out with. So that's on her list of things to sell. But um, I was like, you can't sell that back, you know. So this, you know, let me see how much this one was. This is so cute. The color is so cute. I love a brown bag, especially a cognac kind of color. So let's go through my. I'm gonna have to divorce from Goodwill though because oh, I have to. Maybe what I need to do is just go for in person. The ship is killing me here. Speaking of Hermes, I just received a Calvi Duo dupe from Allmark in the UK. It's really nice though. I wish that its offerings were in Togo. Nice. I'm not sure I really like the SLGs. Um, Winnie, were your ears burning? Because I literally was just saying your name. I said that you were selling your Neverfull BB, and this reminded me of it. This bag was only $8, but it isn't the $8. That's the problem. I was the only bidder on this bag, and oh, I lost it. Let me go back to the shipped orders. Go back to the right thing. And this is why I have to stop looking at things I was like, this poor bag, nobody's bidding on it. I'll put the bid on it, and then I won the bid, right? So this is what keeps happening to me. It's like I lose 90% of my bids, but there's still 10% that I win, you know. So viewing order. So this was an $8 bag, $2 in taxes, $12 in shipping, $4 in handling, $26. But isn't this awesome? Say my name, say my name. Jolie, you need one of these in the soft and cuddly. Oh, no more. I got the bag. Yeah. Yeah, no, so if I had to spend 2 grand on a bag today, I found a vintage red bullied gorgeous bag out of France on Vestiaire Collective, right around $2,000. It sold already. I couldn't afford it then. But if I spend the rest of this year trying to reduce my collection, maybe next year I can buy one. Maybe. Small maybe. But it could happen. Because I have used the same amount of money this year just with like 100 bags. You know. Well, I'm never going to be offered a bag at Hermes, so I'm stuck buying SLGs. So, well, I'm totally cool with buying vintage bags, but if you actually want like, I watch Love Luxury, and she on Instagram, they have a store in Dubai and a store in London, and people get bags, brand new bags from Hermes, walk over to their store and sell them there. I mean, if you want, I would watch people buy four. Granted, they're spending £100,000 for four, you know, Birkins, but they were able to get them, so they're out there. You just have to pay for them. Never say never. Winnie, I'm making love to my new Coachtopia. Sorry to watch your recent video, but it was too racy for me. Katie, my Bastion came from Fashion Fall. Yeah, Bastia. Luxury Promise is fantastic. Hermes resellers and within reason. Yeah. I don't know luxury. I don't know about reseller, but I'm not in the market for this, guys. I'm not in the market to buy Hermes. I'm just saying that if I was to spend the amount of money that Ferragamo hug bag is asking for, it would be an Hermes bag, not a Ferragamo bag. Because, and I don't even know if I really would want to believe. I just love the way it looked. I would hate to spend that much money on a bag, get it, and decide I don't like using it. That would be awful. Yeah. At least with the Birkin 40, I know I like it. So I'm just going to stuff this so this can get some shape in it. I'm going to work on this. This is a really awesome bag. I can't believe I got this bag for 26 bucks. You know, essentially, I donated $8 to Goodwill to get it, and most of the money was made from FedEx. FedEx is making a little too much of my money. There's some marks on here. There's some beauty marks, some, little scratches. It's the type of leather that it is. This is a beautiful. I really like this. This feels nice. Um, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I need to watch tomorrow morning. Do you have a Pinkerton cargo? Oh man, have you seen 5 Foot Nothing's Pinkerton cargo? So gorgeous, so pretty. Let's promise New York by locations. Hmm. I didn't know Craig first. I wasn't sure if it. Oh, it's very structured. So cute. Yeah. So let me throw this box over here and not disturb my shepherd over there. So there's another product I ordered. So let me open this one. This is not a bag. Thank you, Cami. This is from Amazon. So this is one of the things I wanted to try out. God, it's great. That's an awesome handle. I agree. Amen. Jackie, how many bags do you sell Friday? I sold 22 on Friday and then 2 more the next day. So I total sold 24. And I'll have more. I have to go through them again. I have to finish shipping out the ones I have. It just was, I wanted to finish it all, but I didn't finish it all over the weekend. It was a lot. It really was. It was a lot to do that many at once, and I've already shipped out half of them. So this is an interesting product. So this is I have to see how it works because this is really hard. Thank you. It's gonna definitely help my even though I'm telling you I'm buying things, it's definitely gonna help my vet bill. Thank you for everybody who bought a bag. It's helping us out. So this is genuine mink oil, and I have mink oil already, but this is aerosolized in a way that it can be used on suede nubuck roughed out vinyl and even plastic. So normally when you have a suede, you can never moisturize it. It never gets moisture again. So I wanted to see how this worked. Like I've cleaned suede, and that kind of helps soften it a bit, but I wanted to see if this would work to moisturize the leather. And so I have a bag I want to try this on. So it waterproofs, softens, lubricates, and preserves. Ideal for boots, shoes, harnesses, saddles, holsters, sports equipment, and other leather. Add longer life to leather and will prevent cracking and drying. And that's what I wanted. So this is kind of we'll see. We'll see. I have a couple not that expensive suede bags. I'll try this on first. And if it works, yeah. I mean, it's hard to find something for suede. Um, hey Cami, are you meeting up with all the YouTubers? Wow, I missed that. No wonder you were exhausted. Oh my gosh, Cami. Yeah, Friday. It was a 3-hour live. It was a 3-hour live on Friday. I sold 22 bags and 2 on the next day on the replay. And I'm very grateful. James is more graceful. He is very grateful that people bought bags because that's one bin of bags gone out of my house. Actually, 2 bins. It was actually quite a lot. It was quite a lot by volume, and by weight because I had to weigh everything. I wonder if I could. So these are my invoices that I sent out. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't keep them. This doesn't show the weight. I'll have to go into the other system. Most of the bags were between the lightest bag I sent out was 2 pounds. Most heavy shipment was 5 pounds, but they were between 2 to 5 pounds in weight. Winnie, I'm excited for tomorrow night. Yay! Oh, Winnie, BLV, and Craig are doing a live tomorrow. Yeah, isn't that awesome? Okay, so I have another box. So that was a product. Oh, this is from Poshmark. Oh, Craig, remember that bag you made me buy? You said, Jackie, you must buy this bag. He says, and I said, but I said no more totes. My brain said no more tote bags, and my fingers were saying buy the tote bag. I bought a tote bag. It's right here. Let's see what this looks like because I don't know. How many times are you going to reward that? Reword that. What do you say for tomorrow night? Um, oh, that's so funny. So anyway, I did have a major success today. This is huge. Dooney and Burke had a brand new Disney drop. Disney dogs. Yes, Disney dogs. Beautiful blue background. I knew it was coming out. It came out. I went and looked at it. I looked at it. I stared at it. I put it in my cart. I closed the app. Damn it. And I told James, look at this. I want this. I didn't buy it. And he's like, that's good. I'm like, yes. I says, I think I want the Donald Duck more. And he was like, okay. So, because I can't buy everything, right? 'Cause I wanted the Donald Duck, but I also wanted the dogs. But I already have one dog tote that was a re-edition from the 2017. So Disney new collab came out. Love it. They have a cat collection, a dog collection, and I'm like, oh, I really, really want it, and I didn't do it. Here, so oh boy, I love totes. Julie, I'm trying to be practical and correct, politically correct. So Dish. Craig and Jackie. I know, right? I know. I know. Trying here, guys. Trying. So this bag, and you know what Craig said? Craig said, my sister's calling me. I tell her every week I go live, um, Monday and Friday, every single week. And she's like, what are you doing? And then she's like, um, Craig said, Jackie, that tote was made in Italy. Buy it. I'm like, okay, fine. Marc Jacobs has another tote bag up. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, I forgot to tell you about that. Marc Jacobs' new tote bag, the Turn Lock, the tote bag, really cool. Scottalicious McFabulous has a review out. It came out today. He showed a bunch of them. They're some cute bags. So anyway, this is my new tote. It's a little bit on the small side for me, but the color. Talk about the color. So this is actually a tote. Like, this is not going to be used as a purse or a handbag. This is literally a tote to carry things, to tote things. Look at the color saturation on this bag. Oh my goodness. Um, Look at how beautiful this is. You guys don't understand. I mean, you do. You're bag people. She listed it for 45. I offered 40 because I didn't need it, right? I didn't need it. But if she would give it to me for 40, I'd buy it. She sold to me for 40, plus tax and shipping and all the fees that Mercari, our Poshmark charges. Look at the color. Oh my gosh. And it's this is a Ralph Lauren bag, guys. This is Ralph Lauren. It's Craig, next time I come see you, I'm bringing this bag. You have to touch it. The leather on this bag, again, find a bestie who has really good taste and loves beautiful things and listen when they say, you need to buy this bag, Jackie. It has not steered me wrong yet. Not once. Julie, oh yeah, the Max Mara. That's a different one. And uh, it's a different, very thick leather on that Max Mara. But this one is very soft, extremely soft. This is a wonderful. I absolutely love that the only branding on here is literally right here stamped Ralph Lauren. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. Let me see if I can pull it inside. No, is this the way it's structured? I don't want to do that. Oh, this is amazing. This bag is amazing. It doesn't even say it might say somewhere inside. It's just a black hole, or it's actually really dark navy with the royal blue. This is just absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Let me go find out. Let me go rate them. Oh, it has branding here too in silver. It has silver foil, Ralph Lauren. But wow, that bag, stellar. So Craig, and I bought this. I don't know when I bought this. Let me go look. It'll tell me when I bought this. This took a very long time to get here. A very long time to get here. Let me see. Let me go look. Let's see. It delivered. So the total for that tote was $51.93 because it was only $40 to buy it, right? That's what the seller got. They got the $40. But then shipping was $8, tax was $4. It came out to $51.93. But I had a credit because I had bought a bag and I had sold a bag and I bought a bag and they canceled the sale because there was an issue with the quality. So I had a credit. So when I bought this, I didn't actually have to pay for it. It was nice. I'd already spent the money before. I was actually only charged $1.53 for that bag. I bought that on. Okay, that's the date it was delivered. What was the date it was ordered? I need the order date. It was ordered July 29th. This long? Well, that's when she printed the label. So yeah, it was a little longer than that. We'll see. You guys are so funny. So anyway, let me accept this because with Poshmark, the funds don't release to the seller until you accept the order because it gives you a little bit of time to say, hey, um, it's not what I expected. It's not the right listing. Then whatever. So we're good. So Saya says the bag I want is actually in the window. I just got a great red Ralph Lauren hobo bag. The leather is amazing. Right, Donna? So right now, and here's the thing. Dooney and Ralph Lauren are still owned by the creators, the inventors, the designers. They're still living. They're still part of the team. They own the companies. Okay? And that's why I think these brands are still maintaining their quality. Whereas Tapestry is a group. Caring is a group. LVMH is a group. So groups have to say, they have to make investors happy. Investors are not happy. I don't know if you saw this, but Nvidia, which is a software and components company. Their stock would, you know. So yeah, it's a rough go. It's rough, you know. So Nvidia, they put a lot of their technology into making processors. The processors were used for Bitcoin mining. So, and that tanked, you know. So now they're having to rebound. They were in 3D graphics and 3D, and that didn't work. And then now it's like, you know, this processors, the overinvestment in the processing didn't work, and we're teetering on some other things. When shareholders come into a picture, bottom line is the profit. Absolutely. Um, I love Ralph Lauren. So Ralph Lauren and Dooney are really my loves because, well, they're American brands. The creators and inventors are still living, which I think is fantastic. And I also love like Michael Kors, and because he's still, I don't know how involved he is with his company, but he's there, and that's why I like Marc Jacobs because he's also involved. He has his own brand, his own line. And by the way, the new Marc Jacobs stuff looks really cool. And I'm not talking about the tote bag, but there's another line he put out that doesn't have the text, the tote bag, and it's really pretty. And I went to the store and touched the stuff. It's really pretty, good leather. Um, so I have one more box to open, and then we're gonna be done because I've got to get this mess taken care of. I am very tired, you know. Uh, okay, this got shipped. This has been here all weekend. I just wasn't able, and I actually started to open it already, and I didn't. And this isn't a really big box, so I'm like, what did I buy? Traded company, but he's still very much in control. It is publicly traded. I thought it was privately held still. Um, so this came from North Charleston, South Carolina. What did I buy in South Carolina? I never know. I never know. I'm already contacted Becca about the Neverfull BB upside down. I still have to look that up about the upside down. Because I mean, you're selling your Neverfull BB. Hey, are you gonna go see Becca when you come down? Oh, this is Jackie not reading dimensions. And this literally was like a 2 a.m. purchase, guys. I was like, I have to get this bag. Speaking of Ralph Lauren, I had to. I had to. And I don't really love pink bags, but I'll take a hot pink bag, guys. If you see this in a sale in a 6 months or so, don't be shocked because I don't really carry hot pink bags. But I really, really fell in love with this. It was 2 a.m. It was lonely. It wasn't being loved. Nobody wanted to buy it. It was just sitting there. And I'm like, okay, I'll buy it. I'll put a bid in. I said, somebody will outbid me. I won't get that bag. It's too good of a deal. Nobody will leave that. No, no, no. Let me see if I could find it. Winnie, my love. Oh, that silhouette. Yeah, it's a little bit more on the feminine side for sure, this silhouette. Let me see if I can find. Actually, that wasn't the one I was looking for. Okay. Oh, there we are. Maybe the $30 price, but that was with shipping. Because sometimes shopgoodwill.com will have 1 cent shipping. So this was a $30 bag, $2.64 in taxes, 1 cent in shipping, $1.99 in handling fee. So this was $34.64, and it has the tag. Whoever bought this never used this. This original MSRP was $348. It was on sale at some point for $260, and then it went clearance somewhere for $86.99. A person who bought it never used it, never even took the tag off. Newberry satchel bag, pink sapphire, I believe is what it's called. Never used. Look how cool this bag is. Um, I just bought a pink Lacoste tote. Love pink bags. Oh, that's awesome, Linda. Well, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to at least use this one. I mean, whoever bought this bag never used it. We're going to give it at least the go go around. I mean, it has a magnetic closure. It's an open. It has a zip pocket over there. It has the regular kind of slip pocket. This is a nice size bag. One set for that's it's honestly it's they eat the shipping, Linda. They say they sell the items at a higher price point, like $30, instead of listing things at like $6, because they'll get more of that. And they have deals with trying to open the zipper. Come on, zipper. Well, that's not the zipper. That's why it won't open. That was um yeah, Gene's on vacation. He's in Vienna. I was hoping this was in here for Lauren, Ralph Lauren. Let's see. Does it actually have the receipt? Nope, it just has the care card. Care card. So inspired. This is pretty. You don't see this every day. You know, this is a really pretty bag. The only flaw I see on this bag that was never used or never carried is because of how it's probably just been stored just the whole time. There's cracking right here and right here, just because of it's just probably got dry and where it was stored. Um, yeah, Gene's on vacation. I watched Gene's. Um, he's saying, "Hey, Miss Jelly." So I had posted a video vlog already. Um, yeah, he bought the Ferragamo hug bag. Um, I'm going another DBL today, so I'll look tonight nice. Saya sent me some photos of that bag that's next to his store. So let me show y'all what we were talking about. So what did you think since you held it and touched this? This looks a lot prettier um on in a real life photo than actually on their promotional photos. Here's a side view and then the back view. So it has a back slip pocket. That strap should extend to be a shoulder strap. Um, oh, 3 people, no calls, no shows. Man, that's the worst, Saya. I'm so sorry. Saya works a lot because his staff don't show up to work. Um, Super soft leather. Oh, really? I think it's gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at this bag. I'm gonna keep my eyes on that bag. I'm really hoping the rebrand is successful for the company because I don't want anything to. I want the company to succeed. I've been buying from them for a very long time, and I want them to continue to be in business. Oh, yeah, so no, there's some other cracking. This is a storage issue. This is all a storage issue. For a bag that's never been used, somebody stored this the wrong way, guys. Um, I'm asked if I'm sure the Vera girls would give me a percentage off. How are they dealing with it, by the way? This new rebrand. People are upset, like people really are upset. Hey, says Craig, Jackie, we may have to jump on that one. That bag, the super soft. I know, I know. I think I might have to too. Isn't that bag an epi? Yeah, this is an epi. This is an epi. This is like the Newberry. So it's just the way it was stored in the creases. See the creases? This is where the stress points of these bags, because of they probably had in a closet. It was probably too hot. It has a little bit of stress cracking here because of the way the grain is, and then a little bit of cracking here. It's fine. It's very minor. Very a little bit like heat blistering too. Um, isn't yeah, it's epi. Hire me, Saya. You'd have to move to the Midwest. Um, that's strange. That crack usually wouldn't wrinkle or bubble storage. Yeah, it's storage. I think it's heat. I think it's because of heat, and I think it's because it was probably squashed. And it's really here, you know, and then right where it's folding. But other than that, let me get this strap off. Come on. Oh, the other thing that happened this weekend, oh my gosh. I dropped coffee all over the floor. Then I spilled my other drink all over the floor. James says, "You're not allowed to have drinks." I'm like, "I'm sorry." When you're ready, I will buy that bag from you. Sure, Linda S. It is all yours whenever I'm ready. Because I normally don't keep pink bags. I love pink bags. I love buying pink bags. I think pink bags are awesome. And then, honestly, I get less attached to things. You can unbuckle sides, straighten the leather for a bit. Yeah, I think so. Um, but they didn't even they didn't do anything to this bag. They didn't store it. I mean, they didn't unravel it. They did nothing. So I'm gonna unbuckle the side. Let's get this open. Um, all my bags are either from store or Jackie. Oh, thank you, Linda. Yeah, but I gotta stop doing this. I gotta stop buying bags at 3 a.m. in the morning just because I can't see them being left alone. Because I don't want to become a reseller. I want to enjoy. See, this is what I'm talking about. Because of the way it wrinkled. Do you see that? Let's see if we can give it some. Let's see if we unstress out this bag. And it did it on the side too. This is a design flaw by using this. I would never have used an epi leather for this, but man, it's really pretty. They moved to smooth leather. They don't make this way. But let's see if I straighten it up and then condition it if it will get over itself. Here, let let chill out. So that's what it looks like when it's completely open, and we'll let it get used to the environment, and then I'll do a leather conditioner on it because all leather, even epi, is coated. It's coated, but it still helps, guys. I finally got the fuchsia patent leather tote from. I have wanted that for months. Yes, yay! Oh, I get influenced by the influencers too. So this showed me the um 34 bucks. It's a great bag. I can't believe it. 34 bucks. And now I have another box I can use for shipping my other boxes or my other bags. So I actually do have one more box, but I'm not going to open it because um that's a project bag. So I want to keep it. I want to do an unboxing first impression video on that one. So here's only one first impression, right? I can't unbox it then pretend. I know some people do, you know. Hello, um, Winnie. I saw Jesse's show, the new BB. I didn't see Jesse's video today. Me too, Katie. Me too. Saya, I must have this the obsession. Yeah, I saw the Coach Reserve has Disney Time Coach courier bag. Yes, God is great. The problem with the courier bag, well, one, Minnie and Mickey are roller skating, which is not my favorite motif. But the other thing is their strap length is not long enough for me to wear crossbody unless they're detachable so I can extend it. So none of their standard bags, unless it's in their men's collection, and that's if it will fit me as a crossbody. So yeah, I've been looking at that Rogue 25, the Disney one, on the Coach Reserve section for so long. I get big FOMO, have to step away from the computer. Really, Linda? Yeah. Well, I mean, that's why I kind of like showing what I show. They're vintage. Well, they're not vintage. They're older bags. They're older bags, and you can find them at Goodwill, and you can find them at local thrift stores, and you can go, and you might even already have them in your closet. Go use them again. Sometimes I think social media and us, the YouTubers, perpetuate the new, because we never show the stuff we have. We already showed it. So we're like, oh no, we already have that. We're done with that. But I'm never done with that. I love older bags. Um, good night. Work tomorrow. Good night, Cammy. Sleep well, Cammy. One's in the attic. Not Canal Street. Okay. Well, y'all, it's hour and a half, and the secret room. It's a good quality to have. Um, using wood grain. Oh yeah, well, Grace, I say that as you watch me unbox new things over and over again because I just love older bags. I like what time does to leather. I like what age does to leather. I think it gets better with time. I like the character. There's a lot of people who don't like nicks or marks or beauty marks in my opinion. And they want the most newest, never touched. They want the bag from the back. I want the bag from the front of the store. I want the bag off the shelf because that bag's been touched and tried and used. That's the bag I'm looking at. That's the bag that's relaxed. That's the bag that's had some give in it because people tried it on, people looked at it. The bag in the back has just been sitting in the back since it's the factory. And it's stiff. It has all the plastic on it. Like, I don't want that bag. I want the bag out here that I'm looking at and I'm touching. I want this bag. So, um, night night. Yeah, good night, everybody. I'm going to be doing more. Brian's not feeling well, Miss Jelly, so keep him in your prayers. Hope he feels better. And tomorrow we have Winnie B and Craig. I don't know why I blanked on that. And then I think I know Dee Dee, I don't know who's going to be on her docket this week, but she has a couple lives coming up this week, and I'm excited for that because I think this week she's doing Scottish McFabulous, which I love. And then, yeah, send positive vibes and good thoughts, guys, for Brian. Yeah, we'll let you know. And, yeah, Winnie and Craig live tomorrow at 7-ish, is it Central Time, Craig? Scott is on the 8th. Yeah, so this week. 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this week. Yes, I'll try to tune into Winnie and Craig. If not, catch the replay because there's always a laugh, you know. Well, unless it gets too much, and then Winnie hides it. Everybody have a good evening. We will see you guys again. If I don't go live earlier, I will be here Friday.